Hello, hello! Welcome back. As promised, we have the premiere of the PRS SE NF3. Today I'm going to give you my first impressions of this guitar, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a comparison to the PRS SE Silver Sky, because I think that's the most apt comparison that we have right now. So, let's take a look. Alright, so here it is. This is the PRS SE NF3 in the gunmetal colorway with the rosewood fretboard. Now, my personal preference is typically going to be a rosewood fretboard. I just like the way it sounds and how it feels a little bit better than the maple. So, sorry if you're looking for a review of the maple. Maybe down the line we can look at that. But for today, going with this one. So the first thing that I noticed about this guitar immediately is the neck. It is modeled after the PRS SE CE2408. It's a little bit wider than the PRS SE Silver Sky. Personally, I think I prefer a little bit slimmer neck overall. The other thing about this neck is that it is a matte finish neck. But this reminds me of the matte finish that they did on the original PRS SE Silver Skies. Kind of has a grit almost to it. I prefer the finish on the Silver Sky that is a later model that I have, the flip-flop finish one, because it isn't as, I really can't describe it any other way than it's not gritty. This just has almost like there's some sort of powder on the back of the neck. If you've played guitar for any amount of time, you know what I'm talking about. I like it to have a little bit of a gloss. So maybe in the end I prefer a satin finish versus a matte finish. We'll put it that way. The big difference in this guitar versus the PRS SE Silver Sky is going to be the pickups. Now the pickups on the Silver Sky are the John Mayer specific ones. They're all the exact same pickup, just in different positions on the guitar. And you'll notice here, this pickup is actually straight up and down versus being at an angle. I don't know if like the Silver Sky, these pickups are attuned exactly the same and just in different positions, or if they are specific for, you have a bridge pickup, a middle, and a neck. They are a humbucker pickup, but they definitely retain that Strat sort of sound, just push forward a little bit more. So if you're looking for something that has less 60 cycle hum, that's really the big thing, and is pushed forward a little bit more, then I think this would probably fit that bill. That be it said, I think my biggest gripe with this guitar so far is the volume control. So I talked about in a previous video about the Yamaha RevStar and how when you roll this volume knob all the way back even to 2 or 3, it's still a usable tone. The problem that I've found in this guitar so far is that once I go past 6, I just feel like I don't have anything. There's nothing there. The Silver Sky, I can go all the way down to about a 4, even a 3, and still have a usable tone. But so far with this guitar, I've not found that. I prefer to have 2 tone knobs versus master tone, master volume. But again, that's kind of a personal preference thing. With this guitar, you also have just the standard tuners, nothing really special, just PRS tuners. The speed knobs, the black pickups. Again, personal preference here. I would have chosen something that had maybe the same color plastic versus the black pickups. Overall, I really do like this guitar a lot. I know I've said some things that I don't like, but there are some really, really good things about it. Obviously, you cut the hum by having the humbuckers. The volume is pushed forward a little bit more, which I kind of prefer. I like to have that extra punch. It's comfortable to play, even though it's not my favorite neck. It's overall very comfortable, and it responds very well when it's turned up. It's comfortable because of these carves. With the Silver Sky, you don't have these contours here. You still have the contour back here, but you just don't have these other little contours. The neck joint is exactly the same as the Silver Sky, with a lot of room to move up and down here, so no real difference there. I mean, it's a great guitar, don't get me wrong, but personally, I just don't think it's enough of a departure from the Silver Sky to warrant a new guitar. That's my personal take. I think the Silver Sky sounds better overall, and I really think the pickups sound so close, even with the humbucker deal you got going here. I think it's such a close comparison that I would prefer the Silver Sky overall. Now, I'm going to play this for a couple of weeks, see what I think after I've played it a little bit more. Maybe some things will come out, some differences will come through, but overall, first impressions, great guitar, but not my first choice in the PRS SE line. I'm going to play this for you now, let you hear it. I'm also going to put up clips of the Silver Sky so that you can compare it and see for yourself what you think. Let's go. Alright, neck pickup. Here we go. As always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Like and then subscribe. Like first. You know what? Subscribe first. You can do it in any order that you want, as long as you do it. It helps us all. So please, like and subscribe.